world imports can play at the same time.
Yes, and that's why medyo pag-usapan nga namin to kahapon sa stands na medyo dehado dito yung mga Sanzar really is going to the paint. They know that they have the advantage and try to get their 2 world imports in the game immediately and find their form. You see there, John Brian Sahonia transfer, they can deploy into the court.
No, well, they don't really have a choice. That they just do have to play tougher, especially si Bismarck Lina being the only legitimate center right now inside on the whole 40 minutes.
Definitely, yun na nga. Lina getting bothered there by Kone. And another way, it's that these 2 world imports really impose Asiabasket as Piñas Championship 2023 presented by Bola.tv. Early timeout para sa San Beda. Coach, may sense of urgency. Pero ayan na nga, Bismarck Lina Union naman. Decision of RC Kalimag knowing that maybe I can get more opportunities here in San Beda. Tapos silver lining lang siguro kasama niya yung kapatid niya.
Oh, bukod dun, syempre, you want to play with your brother, each other.
Coach, seeing them in the ranks from the amateurs to now in college, would you say their play style fit together?
Yeah, well, he's crafty. It's more finesse type, kumbaga.
Definitely. Para meron tayong version natin ng Amen and Asar Thompson, just in a different mode. Yun na nga, RC Kalimag with the board. You see how he's pushing that. I think Sanzar still having the numbers. Aljay Alioso with all day to shoot and bang, bang. You don't leave.
Coaches, what he can do for the team.
Definitely yung mga chances nga na those already in the Team A, but kailangan ng reps and kumpiyansa ng Aljay Alioso.
Kay Odu, ito yung tinatrabaho nila ng maaga yung pwestuhan.
Ayun na nga, coach, sabi mo sa pwestuhan, ayun na ako sila knockout play for lead pa rin para sa San Beda. Still a lot of time to try and bring this up while Sanzar will be relying on their usual guys to keep this a close of the FEU players. Let's not forget, FEU have lengthy 3-and-D wing guys who are ready for him to drive.
Oh, that's a trademark FEU right there. Lengthy 3-and-D guys. Lagi, every year, they always...
Biktima ng playing in the wrong era, but no problem. At least now, he's a coach and be able to teach the next generation. Ito, nakakatres na naman dito. This time by Songkuya.
They're still going under on that handoff. Songkuya making the pay again.
You see there the drop to the paint and one basket counts. And coach, remember these guys are on the floor.
No, Ron Tolentino is a power forward siya when he was a CU, stretch four kind of guy. But now, I'm assuming hindi siya sanay dumepensa ng
automatic shots whenever they're down low. Sahonia with a wild drive. And wow, I think that is a candidate for play of the game.
Floating layup.
Floating,
Finger
high
roll.
in the sky, top board layup. I think that's how I gotta view it. And you can see there, kala ko ito dunk, but softly laying it. Alioso to Sahonia. Gives it back to Tolentino, choosing to drive using his speed, and look at that run rate, Tolentino.
You know, he's a difficult matchup to say the least. Ron Tolentino. He take anyone off the dribble. He plays a lot like, kind of like Javi Gomez de Leaño.
Oh, Javi. Okay, but coach, remembering Javi,
Madaming bagong faces.
all the stars will align for them.
Yes.
Tolentino for 3, narinig ata tayo. Wala.
Yeah.
We're so sorry.
Sabi niya, di ba? Oh, Javi Gomez de Leaño.
The bump, and of course, the reliable shot. The always reliable man, that is Udo once more. You can take a look. The 2 world imports winning that matchup for the ball. Fire Tigers immediately running to the pen. Look at those 2 guys just camping.
A few shots. Pero their offensive rebounding and their second chance points are way better.
How would you describe, coach, a quality shot? Yun. I mean, si Udo.
I think that answers the question.
Maybe
That's fine. But if not, then that's a bad shot.
and actually, I don't have to be surprised considering si Udo ngayon and one on Brian Sahonia. Very calm. No.
Robbie Nivey, I think, it's going to play his final year this season. So he's ready to step in.
So you can see, parang mostly Super League. Teammates niya, sina Ping Eximiniano, Brian Mendoza, Joseph Sedurifa, and coached by Mau Belen. So alam mo talagang sanay yan sa competition. Pro level, maliit, mas magaan.
It's actually a size 6, pero yung weight niya pang size 7.
Ah, iba talaga.
Yes.
Kalimag to the paint, back in this action. Finally, buzzer beater para sa Red Lions.
Before they get to the paint, before they get to the post.
Parang nasa top of the key pa lang. Kaya pahirapan mo na with that second to go over the outstretched arms And that is 37.
See the
1
replay
point
of
lead.
that shot. That's a great floater. Just over the fingertips of Salomon Kone. Right at the buzzer. Muntik na.
Degree of difficulty in that shot. Him in the backcourt. Udo, the fadeaway shot. Made a lot of those yesterday. Rebounded by Torres. Rebounding guard. Favorite of Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas. Look at that block. And you can see the Fire Tigers wasting no time. Bringing down the basketball in Udo.
Are very mobile for their height. It's really a big advantage for the Fire Tigers.
Napakahirap. Yan yun yung deadly duo, no? Mobile and huge. Three-pointer counter. You need to malsik. Eh mamaya yung tenga natin tatalsik dahil sa mga drums na maririnig natin. Ready na pumalo tong mga to. Torres once more. This time a push shot.
Points on the board.
Kalimag doing the heavy lifting so far. Adding the wrinkles to the offense of Beda. Another three-pointer. He has 6 points.
Ang tira na yun.
Alam mo, Coach, di ako sigurado. Tama ba na pag lefty ka, mukha ka ng magaling na shooter? Parang nasa jeans mo pag lefty ka, you already have that nice shooting form. The drive, Tolentino!
That's a nice scoop shot from Ronre Tolentino. Getting it up.
Standing straight pag ina-extend niya yung kamay niya. Definitely could get 1 to 2 blocks every game that he participates in. And Torres, who's gonna be the 5th guy? So far, si Kawamura nga yun. And one big boy move for RC Kalimag. Finish. Nakuhanan. Stealing the cookies. The drive. No good. Another one. And this time. Again.
Emphatic rebound by Adishokon. Odu. Parang Carmelo Anthony yung rebound na yun.
Oh, with matching ano pa yun. Words that we cannot say on screen. Down by 7 now. Sahonia has the ball, gives it to Alj Alioso, open for 3. I didn't understand the physics of what happened there. Hindi ko maintindihan nangyari doon.
Oh, the steal. Sahonia on the break. Great defense by Beda, trapping the basketball. Not a couple years with us in the UP program, but didn't have a chance to really show what he had as a basketball player. But when he transferred to CSB, he had the place, he had the home. The result was an MVP season from Will.
I mean, if we could get an MVP season from any of the Kalimag brothers with a three-pointer counter.
Tunan sa height eh. So they really have to block out, push them out to do the best.
Before there, a runner muna para sa...
Shooting 7 out of 17 from the three-point line compared to 1 out of 11 for Sanzar. But again, that lead is the way it is. As I say that, a second 3.
Go down significantly. Samaranco gives it to Torres.
Oh! Wow!
I have no words for that athletic play, and that's already had a few three-pointers here in the fourth quarter. Torres. Great drive, kissing the ball off the glass. Now, Yar Coliseum, Sahonia. Still no good. Tolentino crashing the boards. And Tolentino momentarily brings it back down to... He's really got it going, right, Coach?
I was looking at Coach Andre Santos after that shot by Bismarck Lina. And he was not happy, to say the least.
And Bismarck Lina did everything he could. But they are well aware of the time. That's why they're making the most out of every possession. Another foul and a wild shot and one for 55 rebounds to 33. With 33 rebounds between Kone and Odo.
That's 32 now. Takip yung ring.
Lanzar. To the right side, Torres, no one there. And if you're Coach Andre, you're like, what is that? What is that kind of defense? Aren't you supposed to play the whole 40 minutes?
You absolutely like Nico. Despite the lead, you want your boys to finish the game well, not stop playing, not stop. The effort has to be there for the whole of 40 minutes.
And with that turnover, secures the ball para sa Fire Tigers. A 3 by Lanzar, no good. 8 seconds to go. And it looks like Beda will just hold on to this ball. And Sanzar winning by 16 points. And what was the difference, Coach, on why Sanzar was able to go ahead in the second half compared to that close first half that we just saw a while ago?
It's the rebounding. It's no ifs and buts about it. It's just basically out rebounding San Beda. If you're looking at the statistics, the Sanzar finished with 59 rebounds to San Beda's 35.